everyone, Ivy Gaming here, and today we're playing Watcher of Realms. For today's video, I'm going to show you guys what's coming on the Forerunner server. We have another update coming for that server, which usually means this is stuff soon to come to the global as well.
The finest blood for the most untainted soul.
Alright, so as you know, I don't actually play an account on the Forerunner server. I don't have the time to properly play 2 accounts, or I would try. But it's really cool to follow the Forerunner server news because usually the updates that come here are what come later. So I did a video already on the Forerunner server news, which was part of the news when we got our patch drop for December, like our December preview. And we talked about things coming on the Forerunner server. The TLDR, Apex Lord is going to be added to Arena. There's a Stormfuse set of quests that involve using and leveling up your Voltus, which is kind of fun. It gives him a skin. Removing sustained DPS from the arena. And then there is a little bit more, of course, with guild stuff. Decreasing the redemption price for demon soldiers in the guild shop. So I had someone ask, should I buy demon soldiers from the guild shop now? No. And the reason I say no is because I'm hoping, although we already had an update, so I'm a little bit worried that it'll be at least a few weeks before we get this. So it's debatable. But I'm hoping with the next update, they actually decrease the redemption price of demon soldiers in the guild shop on the global server as well. That was definitely not done yet. They're still very expensive. All right, so we have optimizing some other guild stuff and logic behind quick equip, improving visuals for hero visit. Okay, that's about it. Alrighty. So now we have another update coming for Forerunner server on the 7th of the month, which is tomorrow as of this posting. So this is just a little heads up for those of you that play on the Forerunner server, or you like to get a sneak peek of what likely is to come for our main global servers. The Forerunner server is the server that was out before beta. You can make an account on the Forerunner server, but you'd be playing with people that have had accounts for 3 years. But it is a way to play with new stuff that's not even in the game yet. But they only do recruiting for the Forerunner server periodically, so you have to pay attention for when that happens. It's only happened like once or twice, so I doubt they're letting many people on that server. But hey, again, this is like a fun heads up of what's to come. So this guild donation system will soon be available. Join to earn guild coins, guild experience, and more. We've also added an emote system. You can now express yourself by sending emotes in the chat. So this is really cool. There's going to be a guild donation system, which is unlocked after clearing campaign hard 2-1. So how to play. Various donation quests tailored to each commander's stage progress and guild level will be refreshed daily. Commanders can submit required materials through donation quests to earn guild coins, guild experience, and other rewards. I mean, obviously we don't know exactly what that means, but at the end of the day, we know that this means more guild coins, which we definitely want. I mean, we know how expensive the demon soldiers are in the guild shop now. Obviously, they're going to be reducing the price, but still, more ways to get guild coins for the guild shop is definitely needed now that we have something new we need to buy regularly, or we hope we can buy regularly. And of course, guild experience to improve our guild overall is always good. So I love that they're adding new ways to get guild coins. All right, they're also, with gear, they are improving the gear swap features. So that just got added on the global server, but they're already improving it on the Forerunner server. The gear swap feature's been on the Forerunner server for I think at least a month now, maybe more. Allowing commanders to easily switch heroes within the gear swap interface. So as it stands now, like if you click one hero, and then you go to the the gear swap feature, you can only swap that hero's gear with someone else. But what if you're like, nah, this gear isn't good enough to give to my Zilla 2. Let me go see what I've got on my whatever. You can just change the character at the top instead of having to be locked in and go find your character with that gear and then do the gear swap. That'll be really nice improvement. And enhance the logic for quick equip. So they are constantly working on the logic for quick equip, which is really needed because right now it just prioritizes sets. So like I always like to see what it does because sometimes it's a wonderful and just need a little bit like just one piece of gear, and other times you're like, what the hell is it doing? So like I think I threw stuff on a tank or so, like my Brokir. Before I geared my Brokir, I'm like, let's see what it gives him. It gave my Brokir like all attack percentage stuff. And then the opposite, I was building a damage dealer. I don't remember who, maybe a Laura. And I was like, oh, let's see what it does. It gave a Laura like HP percentage main stats. It's like, no. So hopefully it gets better and better over time. And also here, added the emote system allowing players to send preset emotes in chat. Added hero promotion animations for Celine, Eris, Arrogance, Abomination, Nyx, Venoma, Boreas, I always hate this one. Pelagios, Ani, and Praetus. And then fixed an issue concerning Valeria, the Beast Knight fighter. The unyielding state of the passive Will of Steel can now be correctly removed after the ultimate blood infusion ends, regardless of whether burst damage is triggered or not. So was she staying in the unyielding state longer than what she was supposed to? I actually don't know. I don't know if this was an issue on the main server as well, I'm assuming. Can now be correctly removed after the ultimate ends. Sounds like it was staying on longer than it should have been. I guess we'll see if all of a sudden our Valerias are dying a lot faster in Arena, right? Alright guys, well this was a short one for today, but I really love getting a chance to show this. I'm going to quickly scroll through and just point out some of the things that have happened on the Forerunner server so you guys can see how things end up happening. Like just before this last update here, they did talk about Tide going up to 160 waves and peak talents being unlocked, which we have peak talents unlocked. Let's see, what else have we had changed? Void Rift, the new achievements and the Vanquisher achievement. So like the Hero Pact and the Vanquisher and all of this, I put a video out on this before it actually came as an update for global server patch notes because it was a Forerunner server notes. And then there was also the gear recasting system, and then talk about the guild wars, and there was new hero this is the one where Boreas, right? Yeah. Boreas, Arbiter of Frost, was totally revamped as a hero on the server. So this was fun to really get a real preview of what was to come. Valkyra Constance being added to the new faction heroes. We knew about all this ahead of time because the Forerunner server was testing it out first. So love it, and I'm going to continue making videos on the Forerunner server updates for you guys so we can always get a sneak peek of what's likely to come on the global servers. But keep in mind, this might be tweaked before it actually hits global because that's kind of how they use Forerunner server. They use Forerunner server as their testing ground to see how people react, see how things work, make sure their changes are logical, and yeah, they use it kind of as their feedback. So if so just because something is coming on the Forerunner server doesn't mean it's exactly gonna come the same way on the global server. So just a little bit of a disclaimer there, but I love this idea of more ways to get guild coins. That's kind of the highlight of this for me. But alright guys, that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. And stay tuned Friday if you guys want me to do your summons for the 2x event. I can still do so. Also, if you want to help me get to 22,000 subs by Friday, which is not much time now, I will be doing one more giveaway for 4,999 W gold. So still another chance to give away 50 bucks of in-game currency if we get there in time. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.